So you're thinking about buying a home in Florida. That is awesome. But before you go falling in love with those palm tree and pool views, here are 5 things that you absolutely need to know when you're looking for property. Let's jump right in. First, oh, please stop talking and sharing so much direct feedback when there are video cameras in the house. And let's face it, most properties have some sort of it at some point. Ring doorbells, baby monitors, sometimes there are other just cameras set up throughout the house. So just be aware and just know that if you're sharing information, the seller is most likely listening. Maybe not right at that moment, but they'll be checking out later, I promise you. So when you're touring, keep your poker face on and keep your real thoughts for when we're back in the car or once we're outside of the house. But don't talk too quickly when you're outside. Don't forget about that Ring doorbell. We had a seller one time who called me after a showing and said, oh my gosh, they walked outside, shut the door, and started discussing their offer terms. So just know that you might be getting listened to, you might be recording, and you need to make sure that you're kind of keeping your feedback to a minimum. Number 2, understanding CDDs and non-ad valorem assessments. A CDD, Community Development District, is how many of our Florida developments finance the beautiful infrastructure that you see throughout the communities that makes it feel like a resort. Instead of paying for everything up front, the developers take out a bond and all of the homeowners repay it over time, usually 20 years, 30 years, and this is part of your annual tax bill. So it is a line item on the tax bill. It is in the non-ad valorem assessment section. Basically, that means the property taxes are ad valorem. They are based on value. Non-ad valorem assessments are flat fees or fixed charges. They are not tied to the value of your home. In addition to CDD repayment, you might see other non-ad valorem charges for things like stormwater management, street lighting, solid waste collection. That is where we see our garbage is also on that bill. They are separate from regular property taxes and they are going to vary from community to community. These are not negotiable or removable. They are part of owning your home in that district. Now, you can pay them off, but they stay with the home, so most people don't. Here is a key tip. What you need to understand is the CDD balance doesn't necessarily go away once it's paid off. Sometimes communities will refinance or borrow additional funds to keep up with the amenities, which can keep that charge around longer than expected. So this is something we will talk about because we want to make sure you know what's included and help you plan for your true monthly cost of ownership. But you also need to know that it is most likely never going away. Okay, number 3. Timing the market. With new construction right now, builders are way ahead of schedule for the first time in a while. Homes are being completed early, closings are being pushed up. We're having no permitting issues. We've had no crazy weather to slow down delays. But just remember, contracts are written to favor the builder in new construction. So we want to talk about a plan in case the moving gets pushed up or in case it gets moved back, because at any time it can change. If we have storm here in the summer, or if we have something that starts happening with the permitting process where there are delays, if we've got construction delays, if we've got trouble with getting materials or labor, all of that could change. Now, with resale, it is a buyer's market right now, but in the last few weeks, we've seen a lot more activity. And in some cases, homes that have been sitting for months finally are in the sweet spot, priced right. And we actually are seeing multiple offers sometimes come in on some of those properties. So don't wait too long for the perfect moment, because that perfect moment just might pass you by, and it is really hard to perfectly time real estate. All right, number 4, Florida's best kept secret for golfers, the PGA Pass. So for under $100 a year, you can buy a PGA Pass, and this gives you discounted green fees at over 200 courses across the state. Out of season, of course, this pass is from May through the end of October, but it's perfect if you're new to the area or if you're considering moving to the area. It allows you to get into a lot of our great golf courses. You can play them in the off season, and then you can help determine where you want to live. If golf is important to you, this this is a must do, and it's a great way to get to know Florida, one green at a time. All right, number 5, the last one, we're gonna talk about condo living. Condo living can be great, maintenance-free, great amenities, stunning views, but before you commit to a condo, make sure it fits your lifestyle. Pets, man, you really gotta check the rules. Oftentimes there are size restrictions and number of pet restrictions. And let's face it, if you're on the 10th floor of a condo, a potty break means an elevator ride. I don't know about you, but when I'm walking my dog at 6 a.m. in my pajamas, I'm not sure I wanna be doing that down the elevator and outside, but to each their own. The other thing you need to think about is things like groceries, deliveries. How do you live your daily life? Do you shop at Costco? Because if you do, imagine what it's gonna be like coming home from your Costco trip and getting all of the items up to your condo. Now, a lot of buildings do have carts, service elevators, so that would be something you'd wanna look at if you are considering condo living, but you just need to think about that. If you are an over shopper and you like to come home with toilet paper and paper towels and a ton of bulk items from Costco, condo living might not be for you. Of course, with condos, you always have to be checking all the fees and checking to make sure that the budget, the reserve, the internet, water, insurance, what is including? Are there any special assessments coming up, especially with some of the changes in Florida's recent condo laws? Then you've got options like, are you gonna consider a high-rise condo? Or maybe you're gonna look at something like a carriage home. High-rises often offer luxury amenities, crazy views, but less freedom and more structure. Carriage homes feel a little more like a single family residence. They typically have a 2-car garage, sometimes 1-car garage, a private entry, and a little more flexibility. My best advice, definitely take time to see all the options and really consider what lifestyle fits you best with what you're looking for in your Florida life. So there you have it, 5 things every buyer needs to know before moving forward to buy a home here in Florida. From CDDs to condos, golf passes, market timing. These are all the details that we want to help you with to make your move to Florida smooth. Again, I am Angie with the Gillette Group and eXp Realty, helping you find the perfect place to live joy in Southwest Florida. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell to make sure you're notified every time we release a new video. And if you're thinking about making the move, you can contact our team directly at 239-776-6872, and we can help you find your slice of paradise together.